Hi, I'm Kurt Hoffman. I'm the Crop Packaging Marketing Manager, and that's a fancy title for Baler guy. And behind me you'll see a Roll Belt 450 crop cutter, which is our premium 4x5 size bale with a crop cutting mechanism inside. It pulls crop over knives that are stationary at 2.6 inch centers to make a more dense bale, up to 15% denser bales. It makes better silage because we get the oxygen out of the silage bale. Bales store longer outside no matter whether it's hay or straw. And we've made a lot of great improvements to the pickups. And we'll take a quick look here at the 4-bar pickup and the new 5-bar pickup. So what we have here is the standard duty 4-bar pickup by New Holland. What you'll find is a 5.5 millimeter wire steel coil tine with 5 coils. You'll find tubular tine bars that are 24% heavier than what we had in prior models. You'll also find supports on each end of the pickup and one in the center for a total of 3 that are what we call double walled. So they're twice as thick as what they used to be to provide better support to the tine bars. And then underneath the pickup, we'll actually find a profile to the guard that allows stones and crop debris to fall out the bottom so it doesn't do internal damage to the pickup. So a lot of new great improvements to the pickup. And with that, let's go over and take a look at the new 5-bar, which will be our heavy-duty pickup. So this is our new heavy-duty 5-bar pickup, which you'll find as standard equipment on our crop cutters, our super feeds, and then also an option on our silage specials. The biggest change that you'll note immediately is what we call solid tine bars. They're a 1-inch solid steel tine bar, and they're actually made in halves. So there's one half of the pickup on this side, and the other half is on this side, and then we have a 1-inch gap in the center to allow for easy serviceability. Should I hit a rock outcropping or some obstacle, I bend up 3 or 4 bands, take the bent bands off, replace them with new ones, but while I'm in there I'd take a look at the tine bar, see if it's bent. If it is, we're just taking off 13 bands or half of them to gain access to that short piece of tine bar. So you're back in the field quicker for less money, and that's an excellent new feature that's new to the industry. Other items that you'll see that are new, we're running a rubber mounted tine that's stiffer, both front to rear and side to side. We're running an 1.25 inch hex shaft in the center that's a 1/4 inch bigger in diameter than we had with prior generation. We're also running 4 support spiders, so one on each end of this half and then one on each end of this half if we had a full-size pickup in front of us. And then something that's also new to the industry, behind each set of tines you'll find a crop divider. The job of that crop divider is really twofold. One, it gives me torsional rigidity to the pickup when I go through waterways, sprinkler tracks, things of that nature. The other thing it does is as the 2 tines are retracted at the back, should they cross inside, that divider forces them back apart again so that when they come out the bottom, they actually come out in the spacings in between the bands without causing damage to the pickup tines. So a lot of new features that add up to a lot of value for the customer, lower cost ownership. This is our dual bolt-on gauge wheel option. This is the entry-level pickup gauge wheel. And then we have what we call a straight arm, no tools adjust gauge wheel. And then we move to a brand new castering gauge wheel with a bent arm, which we'll show you an example of. So if we had an example to show, we have a dual no tools adjust set of gauge wheels. We have what we call a straight arm with a pneumatic wheel on the front, but then we also have the new premium castering gauge wheel, which is what you see here in front of you. This allows me to change the height of the pickup tines to the ground and then also leave the pickup down against the ground permanently while I turn around on the ends, which is great to be able to put the remote of the tractor in float and just forget about it and let it run. So those are new options for the pickup. We have made some net wrapper and twine wrapper improvements. The roll of net is now actually 1 foot closer to the duckbill, which is this piece of metal, which actually moves down into the chamber and inserts the inserts the net into the bale chamber. We have the shortest travel path in the industry for the net from the roll to the actual bale, which is great because if you get any wind, as we all know, wind can push net around and have it catch on areas where we don't normally see it catch or want it to catch, so having a short travel path is very beneficial. And then also we have 2 new belts. We move back to the chamber. This is a silage special baler, so that means basically it comes with endless belts as standard equipment. And this new belt has a new self-cleaning surface, meaning that it has horizontal grooves in the belt face. When the belt goes around a radius, those cracks open up, allowing sand, dirt, dust, sap to drop off, keeping the front surface of the belt very clean so we can get a good grip on the bale. Brand new to the industry, comes with vulcanized edges so that you don't see any of the nylon layers inside the belt. Comes with a 3-year, 15,000 bale warranty, the best in the business when it comes to warranty. And then we have a premium laced belt, which would have the same carcass, but have a new low profile alligator lacing that uses a stainless steel flexible pin, which is also new to the industry, allowing that belt to form around a crown roll that we have in the tailgate, which allows it to grip the roller better. And then also, because we use stainless steel pins, that pin doesn't rust, creating a grinding paste over time and cutting that pin in two in season number 2 or season number 3. So in 2014, New Holland's introducing a brand new roll belt series of balers. We're adding our new roll belt 450, which we saw earlier, our 4x5 size baler. And then behind me we have a roll belt 460. And we're also adding a roll belt 550 to our family. So this completes our family lineup from a roll belt 450 utility all the way up to a roll belt 560. Also noted, if you take a look at this machine has other options such as crop saver for making good dry hay on these hot, humid days. As well as this particular unit is a super feed unit with some new technology. For instance, a top assist auger that you see across the top of the pickup that helps direct the crop down in front of the rotary feeder mechanism to keep it feeding very efficiently. 2014 also marks our 40th anniversary for the roll belt round baler production line. Every unit that we're going to produce this year for model year 15 will carry the 40th anniversary ribbon, as well as a 40th anniversary medallion on the side sheet of the baler.
This video is brought to you by Farms.com.